The search for survivors is still not complete in Tennessee after tornadoes left at least 24 people dead there. In hard-hit Putnam County, 3 people are still unaccounted for. The tornado was on the ground for more than 50 miles. That's one of the longest paths of destruction in the region's history. Now, this picture shows a house in Cookeville, Tennessee, before the storm. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, shows us the scene now. Wow, David, good morning to you. I still remember the story yesterday when you said we haven't seen anything like it. Seems like that kind of story continues.
And Gayle, look at this now.
Yeah.
This is what's left of that home. When you look at it, you can understand how 3 people died here. Yesterday, Gayle, we told you that story of hope and survival. Today, it's one of grief. This is where the Kimberlins lived, Mom, Dad, and little baby Sawyer. I asked a relative, where in the house was Sawyer's room? And they said, right here.
We just turned 2 last week. It's now it's gone.
Dad's will open it.
They're all gone.
Clint Pitts shared with us these photos and videos of his sister Erin, a former school teacher, her husband Josh, a mechanical engineer, and their only child, Sawyer.
You say prayer?
The Kimberlins were devoutly Christian, and Sawyer, the grandson of a preacher, loved to direct song with one of his favorite books, the church hymnal.
There's something about a family unit going together that is, I don't know, I just can't get it out of my mind.
As terrible as this sounds, they wouldn't have wanted to live without each other. It hurts, but they're all together now. And that's all we can really, at this point, that's all we can ask for.
Just about 4 houses down from the Kimberlins is what's left of the Collins home. Matt is a youth minister at a local church. He and his wife were hurt, but they will survive. Their 4-year-old daughter, Hattie, was killed, and their youngest child, Lainey, was critically injured. She turns 1 today. Both families lived in this neighborhood, where homes are little more than trash piles now. 18 people died in Putnam County, Tennessee. The National Weather Service confirms that the tornado here had winds of more than 175 miles per hour.
How are we still here?
When you speak to survivors along this street, like Eric Grooms, who has nothing left but the foundation of his home and the carpet that his family sat on while the closet walls flew away, this is what they say.
God just put his hand down and said, nope, you're not taking these today. I mean, literally, you take the floor and the house and leave the people. No. Nobody can do that but God. Nobody.
4 people walked away from the Grooms' home, which is right across the street from where the Kimberlins live. And I'm standing on the Kimberlin slab this morning. You know, I asked the relatives, where could they have possibly gone to live? And the relatives think the only space would have been here, the crawl space under the house. But the reality is, because we'll never know what their final moments were like, nobody will know if they ever had time to even get here, Anthony.
Yeah. Oh, wow, David.
Oh, David, that is a lot of pain. You told an incredible story there. I don't even know what to say after listening to the stories of those families. I'm touched by Clint Pitts' brother saying that they're all together, as painful as that is to hear
exactly. That. I mean, that question lingers. How are we all, the ones who survived, how are we all still here?
The terrible randomness of it all.